got a nice pen in the pocket here to show you, very smart one too, made by a German company. LAMY, oh yes, well that's top class. They do very, very expensive but very beautiful writing instruments. This one does something very almost unobservable, but it's very clever and very sensible. You see the clip there which went around my pocket there. When I push it in, it retracts. Isn't that clever? And the ballpoint comes out to write with. So now you can write with it without the annoyance of having something here which, as you're turning it, might brush against the base of your forefinger. Sometimes I get a bit of problem with some pens, but this one retracts, and so it's a very, very sensible idea. I love that. I've never seen that before with a pen, before or since. So well done, LAMY, for coming up with something so original. It's good work. That's for adults really, because these mostly here are for children. Pens which are fun to play with. They're more like toy pens, I suppose you could say. The first one actually was this one here I was going to show, because it's very rather nice. It's decorated with pineapples, so you think there's going to be a pineapple, and there's beady eyes there. Can you see the little beady eyes underneath? Yes. When I push this, what's going to happen? Something's going to pop out. Oh, look at that. What a funny face. Pop back in again. A pineapple creature. Then he pops up like that, and the ballpoint then retracts. So for children, that's tremendous fun to play with when it's stimulating their creative writing and essays and things. Leave them out. This is a funny one. It came in a box with lots and lots of alphabetical letters. These all clip together, and the pen goes through the middle of it. There's the ballpoint pen, and you then can customize it to someone's name. I have to say it is a little bit awkward to hold. It feels uncomfortable. It's not very ergonomic. Little sharp edges, not our sharp edges, but it feels uncomfortable. But anyway, it's rather fun to present to someone who's called Mary, and especially if you want to celebrate their life or their birthday or something. I love Mary, so that's what you do. There's another one here which is a dancing can. I think it's probably milk. No, I think it's beer actually. Goodness me. Oh, well, perhaps it's not for children then. Anyway, it dances. Have you ever seen a dancing ballpoint pen before? So there's a ballpoint. It's going to retract when I do this, and the can of beer is going to dance. And you can dance to rhythm and music, put the record on and have a pop song while they're dancing. Lovely idea, very simple little movement, and it does go a long way over actually when it's dancing. And these look like, almost like earphones, extraordinary. So that's a good one. There's one here which is definitely Japanese. It's got Japanese hieroglyphics on it. This looks like one of those wonderful wrestlers. They call them sumo wrestlers. This coiffure is very, very characteristic of them. Nice red belt. Very, very sweet little idea, isn't it? It pops up looking very cheerful as their arms out spreading. And again, for a child, that's delightful. And then they can start doing their sums and things. One I picked up in New York City, the Big Apple, in East Coast America. And when I took it and opened it, I couldn't find anything particular. I put the end on like that, and he wrote with it. There's nothing inside, nothing twisted, nothing popped up. So I wonder why one should buy it. And it wasn't until I looked at the top of the pen I realised what it was. A very sweet little simple pair of googly eyes turning at you. And as I turn this like this, the googly eyes will squint and wink and look left and look right, and if I shake them a little bit as well, they'll go google, google. The two little tiny black balls, very, very small, in little eyeballs, and very sweet little idea. Almost easy to overlook and miss, but a sweet thing, so I bought it. Then another pop-up pen. This is for travellers who venture to the wrong places. And then, oh dear, they end up in the cooking pot. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, what a fate. Put him back in again so you can forget about it. But a ballpoint pen, nevertheless, for travellers. Another one here is battery operated, so it lights up. It's very cute actually. There's the pen itself, and you place this on the back like that. But to make it work, you just have to push the top like that and then watch the LEDs flashing away. Isn't that nice? Red, greens and yellows, little batteries in there. And you can have a bit of fun, a light show as you're scribbling and writing with it, using it as a pen. That's a very sweet idea. It goes on for about a minute or so and then turns off automatically. There's a nice one here which is made by the Nature Company in America, and it's a miniature rock collection which contains some of our tiny little stones from all over the world. So very, very brightly coloured and very sweet. If I turn it around slowly, you'll see, you'd almost think that those were painted by someone or artists, but no, they've been painted by nature. They're naturally occurring rocks with those charming little crystals with those charming colours. Opaque, many of them, but coloured and very, very nice to see. And there's a rubber on the end. That's a little rubber at the end, which you be careful when you take it out because all the crystals will fall out. But it's a pencil, not a pen. Nice one. And the last one is one of those ones you want to celebrate with. It's a ballpoint pen, and that will go like that. But if you want to celebrate, you don't use it as a pen. You use it as a flag to wave. Oh, Union Jack, goodness me. Must be something, a big national festival to wave and say, rah, 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 rah. Isn't that neat? And I love the way it just flicks like that and goes back to the body of the pen. It's very, very neatly done. And I love the pop-up of it. It's very sweet. So a nice one to finish with. But these are all pens with a lot more to it than just a pen. There's a bit of fun there too.